Hi, welcome to the automated traffic light circuit. So let's begin. The manual has the step-by-step instructions, but before we start, we need to get 3 AA batteries, and this is the breadboard that comes with the kit. And take the battery one at a time, and this is the minus or the negative side of the battery that you should push against the spring and place it. Repeat the same thing for the other 2 batteries as well. So negative pushed against the spring. Now after that you can just roll it to ensure that they are well seated. Next thing that we should do is to confirm that the battery voltage is reaching the breadboard. So for that we'll take any LED that comes with the kit. I'm taking one LED and place the red wire of the LED next to the red line and the black wire of the LED to the line next to the minus line. So the LED is indeed coming on. And let's test the switch, and after that we'll keep it switched off, okay, and remove the LED. We don't need it now, and let's begin. So in the manual you have the step-by-step guide that tells you what you need to do. Let's keep this aside. The first thing that it says is there is an IC 555, okay, with pin 1 at E11. So the IC stands for integrated circuit, and 555 IC has got 8 pins, 4 pins on one side and 4 pins on the other side, and it is like this. You can see a small notch on one side, and this pin corresponding to this notch side is pin number 1, then 2, 3, 4, okay, and then other side again we have 4 pins, 5, 6, 7, 8, and the name of this IC is 555. It is a timer IC, okay. So it says pin 1 is placed in E11. E is this row and 11 is this column. So this is pin 1 of the IC placed or aligned with E11 of the breadboard slot. So we have already placed this for you, but in case if you are removing it, make sure that you place it back in the same location. And next is IC 4017. It has got 16 pins, 8 pins on one side and 8 on the other side. Again, notch is there, and pin corresponding to the notch side is pin 1. 1 to 8, and then 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And then pin 1 is placed in E21. Okay, so those 2 ICs are already placed. And now what it says is the 47 microfarad capacitor. This is the capacitor, and you will see that there is a gray band on one side which with a marking minus. So that is the negative side of the capacitor, and it should be placed on the right side. So the negative side is on the right side, and we will place it on F16 and 18. F16 and 18. Okay, make sure that you place it in the correct location, F16 and 18, and the negative side is on the right side. Let's place it neatly. Okay, so that is done. And then you need to place two resistors. They're 100 kilo ohm resistors. So there are colored bands. You see a brown, black and yellow, which is the color code for 100 kilo ohms. Brown stands for 1, black stands for 0 and yellow stands for 4. So it is 100,000 ohms or 100 kilo ohms. So what we will do, first one is between I12 and the positive rail. I12 and the positive rail. Okay, so that is placed. And next 100k resistor is between H12 and H16. H12 and H16. Okay, so that is placed, H12 to H16. Then next is, it's asking us to connect the wires. So what we will do, a red wire from A14 to positive, A14 to the positive, A14 to the positive. Okay, any of the positive rail holes we can use. Okay, so let's make it neat as much as possible. So this red wire is done. Next is a black wire from C11 to negative. A black wire from C11 to the negative rail. Okay, so those two wires are connected. Next is a red wire from J11 to positive, J11 to the positive, J11 to the positive. Okay, so that is done. Next is a blue wire from J13 to J16. Blue wire from J13 to J16. J13 to J16. Okay, so that blue wire is connected. Next is a black wire J18 to negative, J18 to negative. Okay, so that is connected. Then red wire J21 to negative. J21 red wire J21 to the positive, not negative. Okay, so that is connected. Then a black wire J24 to negative. J24 to the negative, a black wire, and another black wire A28 to the positive, A28 to the negative. Okay, so that is connected. Then a green wire C27 to H22, C27 to H22, green wire C27 to H22. Okay, so that's connected. And then the yellow wire C13 to I23, C13 to I23. Okay, so that's done. So all the wire connections are done, and then we also need a blue wire from C12, blue wire from C12 to G16, C12, okay, C12, 12 to G16. Okay, so that's connected as well. Okay, so all the connections are over. Now we need to connect the LEDs. The red LEDs, a black wire goes to the negative rail and the plus wire goes to B24. B24. Okay, so that is done. Next is the yellow wire, again black to the negative rail and the red to A22. Okay, so the red wire of the yellow LED is connected. Now the green LED is black wire again to the negative rail and the red wire to 23, A23. Okay, so all the connections are done. Let's now switch it on. Okay, so red LED is on now. Let's wait. Okay, now green is on. Now from green, yellow comes on and then it will go back to the red. We can place the LED inside the cutout, red, yellow and the green. You can use a cello tape to stick the LEDs and also fix this cutout on a box or a cardboard so that it will be vertical. Excellent. Wish you all the best and have fun. Bye-bye. Remember to switch it off